Welcome to Skagit Valley College. I'm Vanessa C. and I work with the e-learning department. I am here to give you a brief tour of the e-learning and information technology resources that are available to students, as well as answer some of the most common student questions. Let's get started.
Oh man, this is the first day of school, and I don't know where to start.
For many students who are new to online classes or e-learning classes that can be both fully online or partially online, just getting started at the beginning of the quarter can be very overwhelming. If you need to locate which learning platform your e-learning class will be using, click on the MySVC link located in the middle of the screen. Note now that there are two links. One of them says Moodle 2 classes and the other says Mastering MyLab Course Compass classes. If you believe that your course will be taught on Moodle, select the Moodle 2 class link. Here you will be able to browse by department and course number, as well as by the last name of the instructor. If you are unable to locate your class here, this means that your class is either not using Moodle and is using another learning platform. So if you are unable to find it under Moodle 2 classes, you may also click on the Mastering MyLab Course Compass classes. Here you will see a list of the courses that will be using a different method other than Moodle to support the coursework. You will also want to create your password, which can be done under Student Toolbox. Click on Account Tools, change MySVC password, which is also where you will want to create your password if you have not already done so. Then you will want to check your MySVC email account. This is where all of your instructors will be sending important information regarding your courses. It'll also be where the college tries to contact you regarding tuition reminders. It also provides information on tutoring that's available on campus or online. And if your class is using something such as Pearson MyMathLab or Course Compass, your instructor will be sending a syllabus to you via your MySVC email account. You may also find the link to Moodle 2 from the MySVC webpage. It's important to note that your classes may not be seen on Moodle or on one of the other learning platforms until after the first day of the quarter. If you have any questions regarding the resources available to you or how to get started in your e-learning course, please contact Student Online Support.
I selected my SVC email link, but my personal Gmail account comes up. What do I do?
All students automatically have a MySVC email account created for them once they register for classes. In order to be able to access your MySVC email, you will first need to go to the MySVC page, which can be accessed here via the link in the center of the screen that says MySVC. Under Student Toolbox on the left-hand side, click on Account Tools, change MySVC password. This will also be where you go if you need to create your password for the first time. Here, students will need to enter in their student ID number and their PIN number, which is default their 6-digit birth date. And then they will also need to know their social security number. Once you have created your password, go back to the MySVC page and click on the envelope icon that says My Gmail. Enter your username, which is going to be the first letter of your first name, the entire last name, and the last 4 digits of your student ID, followed by @mysvc.skagit.edu, and enter the password that you have created. If you already have a Gmail account that you're using for your personal email, you will need to log out before you'll be able to access your MySVC email account. If I select Sign Out, notice that there is now a sign in with a different account. This is what you'll need to select if you are logging out of your personal email account and want to log in with your MySVC email account. You will not want to select Create New Account. If you have any questions about how to create your password or are having difficulty logging into your MySVC email, please contact Student Online Support at 360-416-7770.
Man, this online stuff, I'm just struggling so much. It's completely new. It's totally different from anything I've ever done. So frustrating. I mean, what is this Wait, I had an assignment due? Gosh, I wish somebody could help me, like, I don't know, figure this stuff out.
If you know that your course is going to be taught on Moodle, you can go to the skagit.edu webpage, select the Moodle 2 icon from the navigation bar in the center of the screen. I already have the Moodle 2 page up. Enter in your username, which is your first letter of your first name, your entire last name, and the last 4 digits of your student ID, as well as the password that you created, which will allow you to access Moodle, your MySVC email, and on-campus computers. Once you've entered those items, go ahead and select Login. If you click on the title, that'll allow you to view the items within the course, including activities and quizzes. And then usually in the top, very top module, there will be a syllabus. I suggest that you open that up and either save it to your desktop or a USB or print that off. Many times they will have a calendar within the syllabus that has the assignments and their due dates. Oftentimes in Moodle there are also instructors who use the Moodle calendar. That can be seen on this screen on the left. Anything that's displayed in the salmon color are specific due dates for this course. So notice if I hover over September the 4th, I see that there is a sample quiz that opens on that date. If I hover over September the 28th, assignment type number 2 is going to be due on that particular date. Anything that is displayed in green is going to be items that are taking place on campus, or perhaps information that's pertinent to all students, such as tuition reminders. Another area that can be very helpful for students is located under Activities, which is on the left side of the screen. If I click on Assignments, this will show me all of the assignments and their due dates, and then it'll also show whether I have submitted those for grading or not. If you have questions about how to navigate within Moodle, or particular questions regarding an activity in Moodle, please contact Student Online Support.
Student Online Support is available for all students, including those that are taking online classes and those that are taking classes on campus. On the Mount Vernon campus, the Student Online Support can be found in the Norwood Cole Library in the foyer. They may also be reached by phone at 360-416-7770, by email, or by live chat. For all questions asked in the first segment of this video, this is the resource that those students and yourselves can also find answers to your questions here. Now that we've seen where Student Online Support is located, let's take a look at some other resources. The Norwood Cole Library is a quiet work area where students have access to 40 desktop computers. There are quiet study rooms. Some of them are first come, first serve, and other ones can be reserved. Also located in our library is our Media Services Lab. Here students have access to video editing, where they can work on multimedia projects and poster creation. In Ford Hall, students have access to the General Computing Lab, which has 44 computers available for student use, 2 printers, a scanner, as well as a pay-for-print refill station. Inside Hodson Hall is where our Macintosh Computer Lab is. The Macintosh Lab has 12 computers available for student use. The Lewis Hall building houses many resources as well. The Math Lab is found on the second floor in room 221 and has 17 computers and 1 printer. You can also find tutors. Also on the second floor of Lewis Hall is where you can find Trio services. In room 203, the Trio Lab has 17 computers and 1 printer. The Writing Lab can be found just down the hall and has 3 computers and 1 printer available for students, as well as tutoring services.
Thank you for watching our informational video on e-learning and other student resources. Here at Skagit Valley College, our staff is always happy to help. Stop by anytime. We look forward to working with you.